Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So this is my first ever YouTube video. And I decided that I wanted to do a review on a particular skincare product that I purchased from Sephora. So a little backstory about this product is I went to Sephora a few months ago to buy some lipstick, some foundation, the normal stuff. Right before I was leaving, the sales rep handed me a few sample products. Now, I don't know about you, but I love samples. I like samples because I am a product junkie. I like to try new things for my hair. I like to try new things for my face, my skin, new perfumes. I love it. So I'm always looking for something new to add to my skincare, hair care, whatever routine. I'm always looking for something new to add. So when she gave me this sample, I decided that I was going to go home that night and try it out. Now, what stood out to me about this particular sample was it came in three little packets that were attached. There was step one, which was polish, step two, which was the cleanser, and then step three, which was hydration, which is a moisturizer. So I decided to use it. And so the first thing I did is I used the polisher, which is step one, and I kind of just took it out, made sure my face was clean as far as like makeup, got all the makeup off my skin. And I took the polisher and I followed the directions and put it on my skin, washed it off, used the cleanser, washed it off. I let my face air dry, and then I put on the moisturizer. Now, I would say after step one of using the polisher, I saw a difference in my skin. Right when I used the polisher and I washed it off, my skin felt so soft. So by the time I put on that cleanser, it was just gliding all over my face. All over my face. I loved it. Now, I normally don't have any issues with my skin. I don't have problematic skin. I would say the worst thing about my skin is I tend to get oily in like my T-zone area. So right now I have a fresh face. I'm not wearing any makeup at all. I just came out the shower. I'm literally only wearing lip gloss. So after using the sample, I decided that I wanted to make this purchase because I've been using the same things on my skin for years. My skincare routine is pretty simple: cleanser, I exfoliate a couple times a week, and I moisturize. I always moisturize. And another thing is I always use sunscreen. Even if I'm wearing makeup or not wearing makeup, I wear sunscreen on my face. I wear sunscreen on my body. I am always protected because this brown skin, you brown sisters know, you have to protect your face. Um, from sun rays, you just have to keep the sun out of your face. For Black women, we tend to get a lot of hyperpigmentation. And if you're in the sun without using any proper protection, if you're not using sunscreen on your face, that hyperpigmentation is only going to intensify, and it's only going to be worse. So again, just wear sunscreen all the time. If it's hard for you to remember, try to buy products with sunscreen. There are foundations, there are moisturizers, there are so many products that we use every day that you can get with a certain amount of SPF in there. So aside from that, again, use the products. Loved it. So before I decided on if I wanted to make the purchase, I decided to go on YouTube and check to see if there were any other women that looked like myself that had any positive or negative things to say about this particular product. Um, and honestly, guys, shockingly enough, I didn't see a lot of reviews from Black women on this product. I saw a lot of reviews from Caucasian women that had a lot of positive things to say about the product. A lot of them used it every day, and they said that they had purchased it multiple times and it was a staple in their skincare routine. But didn't see a lot of sisters that had much of anything to say about it. So I decided to take a chance and make the purchase anyways. Guys, I went to Sephora to make the purchase and they didn't sell it in the store. I was so pissed. They told me I had to order it online. So I decided to order it. When I went on the website to make the purchase, I realized that this product was $100. Now, there are 3 different products within the set. You can buy the products individually, but because the original sample that I received had all 3, I wanted to get all 3. So the product I'm referring to is Lancer. It's it's called Lancer, the Method Polish and Glow. And I have to say that it is true to the name. These products are definitely true to the name by Polish and Glow. So the first thing within the package is the polisher, which is step 1. And guys, this is the golden ticket. This is the golden ticket. This is the product that sets the bar for the other 2 products. Now, the other 2 products are the cleanser, which is shockingly enough significantly smaller. I mean, the polisher is 4.2 fluid ounce and the cleanser is 2 fluid ounce. Now, after checking Sephora website, they do have a larger cleanser than this particular one. But for whatever reason, in the set, this is the size that comes in the set that I purchased. And then there's Nourish, which is the moisturizer. And this is even smaller than everything put together. When I went on the website, this is actually like a sample size or a little bigger than the sample size. They do have a larger size that you can buy from Sephora. So again, all of these you can buy individually. But I'll be honest with you, if you are planning to purchase all 3, it makes more sense to buy the set. Because this in itself, I believe it's like $80. $80. $80. And this is almost $60. I'm not sure about this price. So if you're going to buy all 3, buy the set. Now, honestly, I usually don't spend this much on skincare products at all. I mean, I'll drop some money for makeup and perfume and of course some good hair, but I'm not gonna spend hundreds of dollars on skincare, me personally, because I don't have problematic skin. And for the products that I use, which are drugstore products, I have no issues. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But I like the products and felt like it was well worth my money, so I made the purchase. So I'm just gonna give you guys a little look at the product. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the polisher, just to show you how it looks. So hopefully you guys can see it. So this is the polisher. Do you see that? It has like little beads, like tiny little beads. So what I did with this is I basically just dabbed it on all four corners of my face, and I just massaged it in a circular motion. Now, I was really, really gentle when I was massaging this into my skin because, guys, with exfoliators that have such small particles in it, if you have sensitive skin or you have just pretty soft skin, or honestly any kind of skin, you just want to be really careful with how you apply um an exfoliator because it can be very harsh on your skin. So I just basically took my time and went in circular motion really gently, just all over. And I did that for about 2 minutes, washed it off. After I removed the polisher from my skin, right away, I felt a difference in my skin. My skin felt very smooth. It looked very like dewy and glowy, and I was very pleasantly surprised. So after I washed it off, the next step was the cleanser, and I'll show you what this looks like. So the cleanser was very rich, very creamy. It sud and it glided all over my skin. I don't know if you could see that. And they smell pretty good. So I did the same thing with the cleanser. Of course, I didn't have to be as gentle with the cleanser because it didn't have anything in it. It had no beads. It didn't have any coarseness to it. It was just pretty smooth. So I lathered up my face and I went in a circular motion. Anytime I wash my face, I do it in a circular motion. And I always, whatever I'm putting on my face, I always kind of just keep it on my skin for a couple minutes. I just make sure I work it into my skin, all over my skin, under my eyes, eyelids, my chin, over my lip, my nose, and I even bring it down to my neck because the worst thing is to have a smooth, clear face and an ashy ass neck, okay? So whatever you're using on your face, bring that bad boy down to your neck just so everything is pretty evened out. So after I lathered that up for 2 minutes, then I basically just took a washcloth and I ran it under lukewarm to hot water. I mean I like hot water, so the water is pretty hot. Ran it under the hot water, squeezed it out, and then I just kind of put it on my face. And I just let it sit there until it started to get a little cold, and then I took it off. Then I let my face air dry, and once it air dried, then I put on the moisturizer. So the moisturizer, I'll be honest, guys, I really love this moisturizer. It's rich and it's so creamy, like really, really creamy. With the moisturizer, I literally just took some and dabbed it on my nose. And then I just used it and rubbed it all over. So this is what it looks like. It's really rich and creamy. Now, I have only used this product at night because again, I already have a skincare routine that I use. And this moisturizer, because it's so rich and creamy, I prefer it at night. I feel like this is the kind of moisturizer that once you put on, once you put it on, you kind of just let it set on your face and you kind of don't want to put anything else over it. So if I was to use this in the daytime, um, I would probably have to put makeup over it if I was gonna go out. And I feel like this, for me personally, this is a little bit too thick to wear under my makeup. I like my moisturizers to be a little bit more sheer. And this does have a little greasiness to it. And I do have combination skin. So my skin tends to get a little oily in the T-zone. So this is the moisturizer. And I'm not going to waste it because at $100 a pop, I'm going to scrape the bottom. I'm going to scrape the bottom of this when it's done. I'm scraping the bottom because I spend my hard-earned money on these products. But again, guys, I just wanted to come to you with a review about the Lanza. If you're looking for a product to give your skin a little glow, if you're looking for a product to kind of help liven up your skin, if you want to try something new, you want to add a new product to your skincare routine, I would highly, highly, highly recommend this product. It has worked wonders for me, and I been using it enough that I definitely feel confident with telling people about it. It's a great product. It's a little pricey, but I feel like it's worth it. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos from me, please subscribe. I do plan on making tons more videos. I'm going to do reviews on skincare products. I'm going to do reviews about hair care products. I'm going to talk about real life things. I'm going to talk about things that are important to me and that I feel might be important to you as well. So thanks for taking the time to watch my video, and please like and subscribe and share it with a friend if you think this video might be beneficial for them. Bye, guys.